PSA to all girls and/or women asking how to get him to ask you out. As a woman, I approve this message. As an introvert, this is a freaking terrifying thought. I, 26F, asked a guy out, and he said yes. We've gone on a date and gotten dinner. He says he's an introvert and a little awkward. So I guess it's good I made a move, because I'm not sure he would have. I do wish he would initiate conversations more though lol. It's probably a comfort thing. The more he gets comfy the more he will open up. And he probably will shock you with how much he wants to talk to you lol, that's my guess. I hope so. I really enjoy his company and want to talk to him more. But I don't want to scare him off. I've been told I can be suffocating. AWW, that's so sweet. Yeah, just give it time. I, a lady, have had a 100% success rate of asking men out in person. I even married one of them. Highly recommend. You as a woman made the first move on your hubby, asked him out first. Yep. I approached him for meaningless sex, which we enjoyed. Then I followed up asking to meet up for a casual date. Then we kept dating. Now we are married. Solid advice. It's 2023, and dating isn't the same as it was before 2000. The traditional way to do things is outdated. It shouldn't matter if you're a man or woman. If you like someone, ask them out. Worst that's gonna happen is they say no. Best that can happen is you either make a new friend or something more. Rejection sucks, but it is better to know than constantly wonder. Based opinion. Guys get flirted with all the time by girls who think it's all in good fun. We ask the girl out. She acts horrified or embarrassed. We feel stupid. And society just expects us to relive this cruel joke over and over again until we find one that likes us. And if that doesn't work out, we repeat the process again. Ladies, if you like a man, just tell him. If he sees you flirting with other people, even once, he's going to decide that he's just another guy you're having fun with and won't put himself out there. Just saying. As long as this is the system, you get what you get. Unfortunately, I don't see this ever changing. It already is. Thank you. God, those posts are getting annoying. FR. It's F hot when a girl makes the move. Shoot your shot. Hate to be bearer of bad news, but men really need to stop hoping that a woman will approach them and ask them out. Most women are naturally passive, so even though you are reading comments here on this thread from women saying that they approve this message or they will try it out, very good chances that they will not be the ones approaching men ever. Men, if you see a woman and you are intrigued by her, go up to her and talk to her. Yes, you need to stop twiddling your fingers and leaning against the wall at the club. Go after what you want. You make it sound so easy. I don't know what to say to them. It's something you consistently have to practice. Really, same with flirting. I got downvoted, but even I had to practice just learning how to flirt and talk to men I was into. It's something really takes time and you're gonna get rejected a lot. The only thing I wanna say about this, and you're not gonna like it, us women, we won't F someone we don't like just to F. But many men will F you, even if they don't like you FR. So if you make yourself available to them, just make sure they match your energy. That's why you hear men say stuff like sex is like pizza. Even if it's bad, it's still pizza. Just saying. Exactly, a woman asking out a man is more likely to get a yes, but mostly just for a shot at easy sex or curiosity. As a woman looking for romance, courtship and commitment, that avenue has never worked for me. /view 200D. Honestly, as a guy, a girl wouldn't have to ask me out. Simply saying hi is more than plenty. We get ignored a lot when we try, at least me. Basically antagonism from other girls for trying wears on you a little and influences you trying again on other girls. Yeah, I feel that. Even saying hi is unnecessary. Just make it seem like you notice that I exist. The issue isn't that. It's just that I feel every time I've done that, it's resulted in the guy not being as interested in me. My best relationships were the ones where the guy approached me first. You do realize that's literally what men deal with by default, right? Double standards are hilarious when people are unable to view them from any perspective that isn't their own. then guys should stop approaching if they feel like that. Careful what you wish for. WTF, an actually good post. I disagree. If a man likes you, he'll ask you out. This move he's just not that into you was all about that. And not everyone can handle rejections just by brushing them off like it's nothing. And you know by him not asking you out, you know he doesn't like you already, so there's nothing more to find out. Disagree. Sure, we can all do it in a literal sense. The reality is, it is not advantageous to us 85% of the time. Why? The guy may say yes without real, true intent of wanting a relationship with you. They will view you as easy. Again, not 100% of the time, but most. I disagree with this. Hear me out. You want a guy to like you enough to overcome that hesitation. It's actually good for him to do so. He will value you more. Associate with you his exhilaration and reward for finding and exercising his courage, so he feels like he won a prize. He's showing you, and you won't know, that he can overcome hesitation and fear to go for what he really wants in life. When we make it too easy, they invest nothing and have less stake in us, so it's easier for them to not value it as much. This reflects in all kinds of ways. His continued dependent wussy/wimpiness behavior that will frustrate us over time and becomes ultimately unsatisfying, and an underlying lack of value and respect of the relationship. They don't want something too easy. They want to feel they've won something valuable. The less they invest, the easier it is to walk away. I'm all for women going for what they want and being direct and communicating what they want. I'm very independent myself. I dated a lot before entering a long-term marriage with a great partner. I get that we see their hesitation and want to help them out, and it's fine to encourage them. However, to do the work for them is like preventing a male bird from doing his courtship dance. It skips over and cuts out an essential part of the courtship that actually serves a purpose. My advice from experience is don't make it too easy for him. If he can't overcome his hesitation and fear, he's not worth it. He doesn't want you enough to overcome it, and you'll ultimately not be satisfied. Let's just say, if neither the guy or gal asks either one out, someone else will move in and take away an opportunity that you could have. So, let's move it along, folks. No, lol. It's all up to you, man. You do what you want to do. No, you do what you want to do. I've done this, but I don't ask out anymore. I just flirt, and if he reciprocated, we can go from there. I can tell how when a guy likes me or doesn't. I used to ask out guys in the past, and I no longer do that anymore. Why not? Just ask the guy out. The worst they could say is no. Plus, most of the time single guys say yes, unless they're scared and afraid. She doesn't have to ask me out. She can come flirt with me for a bit, and I'll handle the rest. It always surprises me how some women are so petrified at just the potential of a single rejection, when most men are rejected at literally orders of magnitude higher rates than most women. Women don't even need to be clever when they try to hit on guys. Literally just showing up and saying hi and smiling will do the trick for most. That's all you gotta do. If he's interested, he will take it from there. If not, you go your separate ways and don't even need to hear a direct rejection. It's such a cush position to be in. It's not the rejection that bothered me, it's what they did afterwards that bothered me. I get what you're saying. Some people can be gross, but the reality is a lot of women can be rude and hurtful when you approach them respectfully too. We all have to deal with that. But at the end of the day, if you're a man, you must get over that and continue to pursue, or else you're very unlikely to find a partner. As a woman who shot her shot at her current boyf, I approve this message. When you a baddie, a little pressure sets you apart from the other competition. Don't be scared, y'all. Go and get your man's lol. Did you ask him out first? How did you shoot your shot? So initially we started ming each other on Insta. He followed me first. I followed back. He liked a few of my pics, and I liked a few of his. Then is when I started commenting on his stories and stuff. Just striking up convos, no matter how big or small. One day we started talking about music, and had a lot of common artists as favs. So I sent him my number, and told him to send me some playlists. From there I initiated the first hangout by just asking if he had weekend plans. One thing led to another and well it's been nearly 5 years LMAO. If he wanted to ask you out, he would. Most guys are not going to ask out women in this day and age for fear of being designated as creepy and weird. If my dad didn't ask out my mom and pursue her I wouldn't be here. My dad was 5'8" and so was my mom. And if my mom had the hang up women these days have around guys needing to be 6 feet plus I wouldn't exist. Many of us wouldn't be around today including a lot of women. We do and we get rejected as often. For all the reasons men don't want to ask someone out so do women. So I hope you are giving this advice to men too.